Hello students, welcome back again to the mathematics class of class 8th. In the previous class, I have made you learn the properties of a square and the Pythagorean triplet. I also made you learn the questions from the Learning Check 3.2. Now students, today I will make you learn the questions from the Learning Check 3.3, which is based on the properties of a square, Pythagorean triplet, and methods to find the square root by prime factorization method and by long division method. So students, let's see the first question of your book. First question is, students, write down the digits of the following squares, that is 33 squares, 27 squares, 78 square and 42 square. And for this students, you have to learn one more property of a square. Let's see what is that property. Now let's see what is that property, students. See, 11 square is 121 and 19 square is 361. If a number ends with 1, then its square will also end with 1. If a number ends with 9, then its square will also end with 1. So what we have noticed here, that if a number ends with 1 or 9, and then the square of those numbers will also ends with only the number 1. Similarly, if a number ends with 2 or 8, then the square of that number will ends with 4 only. If a number ends with 3 or 7, then the square of those numbers will ends with 9. If a number ends with 4 or 6, then the square of those numbers will ends with 6 only. Now see here, students, if a number ends with 5, then the square of that number will ends with 5 only. And if the number ends with 0, then the square of that number will also ends with 0. So now this is one of the very beautiful property of the squares, and the first question of the Learning Check 3.3 is based on this property only. So let's see what is that question. Question number 1. Write down the digits of the following squares. Number 1 is 33 square. You don't have to find the square of this 33, students. Only you have to find what will be the unit digit number of the square of 33. So you can easily say that it is 9. The unit digit of 33 square, students, will be 9. Why? Because it is one of the property that we have already read, that if any number ends with 3, then the square of that number will ends with 9. This is from that property. Let's see another question, that is question number 2. Let's see another question of this Learning Check, students, 3.2. That is, find Pythagorean triplets with the smallest number as 10. What is the next question? You have to find the Pythagorean triplet. What it is, students? It is 2m square minus 1 and m square plus 1. Okay. So, considering 2m as the smallest one, in this it is 10. It is given to you in the question. So, the value of m will be 10 divided by 2, which is equals to 5. Next, you have to find the value of m square minus 1. And the value of m is 5. You can write 5 square minus 1 is equals to 25 minus 1 equals to 24. And the next one is m square plus 1 equals to 5 square plus 1 is equals to 25 plus 1 is equals to 26. So we got 2m, m square minus 1 and m square plus 1, which is here 2m, m square minus 1, m square plus 1. So our triplet will be 10, 24 and 26. Let's see the next question, that is question number 6. What will be the square root of 1 4 6 4 1. Simply students, we will find the square root of this by division method. What is division method, students? You will start making pair from right hand side. Pair of 41, pair of 46, and what is left alone here, students? 1. You will keep it as it is. Now you will start dividing it like 1 1 ja 1, 2 2 ja 4 in square, in terms of square. 1 1 ja 1. Now you will note down the full pair, that is 46, and will double the digit here. That is the digit at the unit place. It is 1 here, students, so it will be 2. Now what is the number here? 6, 46. So you will multiply it by 22 into 2. You will write 2, you will multiply this by 2, you will get 44. You will write 44 here and will subtract again and again. You will get 2, and again you will note down the full pair, that is 41. The number is 241, and you will again twice the digit which is at the unit place. What it will be now? 24. You have to multiply 24 and will take one more number as 1. 1 1 ja 1, 241. You have multiplied it by 1, 241. So what is the square root of? You will write it like this: 14641, and its square root is 121. So this is the method, that division method, to find the square root of any number, which I have already told you in learning check 3.1. Now students, let's see the next question, that is question number 7. What is that? The least number of 4 digits which is a perfect square is. What you have to find, students, the least number of 4 digits which is a perfect square. For that, first you will write the smallest 4 digit number, which is 1000. 1000 has 4 digits. So what you will do, you will first find the square root of 1000. One more thing is, students, 1000 has 3 zeros, so it is not a perfect square of any number. But students, see what we will do. We will find the square root of this 0 0 1 0. We have made the pair of 0 0 and 10. So 3 3 ja 9. You have to again twice the number. That means you have to multiply by 3 by 2, or you have to add the same digit, the digit which is at the unit place, and 3 is there only, so it will be 6, and we will note down the pair of 0. Now we will multiply it by 61. So what is left here? Isn't it? So if we take the square of 31, so let's see what happened. 31 is square, and if we take the number which is 1 less than 31, that is 30 square, and if we take one number more than 31 is square, that is 32 is square. So let's see what happens. 30 square is 900, which is not a digit, 4 digit number. Let's see the 31 is square. Again 961 is not a digit of 4 digits, is not a 4 digit number. And let's see what happens to 32. 32 into 32, 2 2 ja 4, 2 3 ja 6, 3 2 ja 6, 3 3 ja 9. And 1024. So this number, that is 1024, is a 4 digit number, and which is just near to 1000. That means you can say which is the smallest 4 digit number which is a perfect square. So our required number is this 1024. Question number 8 is, students, which of these triplets form Pythagorean triplet? Question number 8a. 4, 5 and 6. First of all, we will write our triplet. Pythagorean triplet. What is that? 2m m square minus 1 and m square plus 1. Let's take 2m is equals to 4. So the value of m will be 4 divided by 2, which is equals to 2. Now find the value of m square minus 1, which is equals to 2 square minus 1 equals to 4 minus 1 equals to 3. And m square plus 1 equals to 2 square plus 1 equals to 4 plus 1 equals to 5. Our triplet will be, students, 2m, that is 4, m square minus 1 is 3 and m square plus 1 is 5. So you will write 4, 3 and 5, and here it is given to you 4, 5, 6, which is not a prime, which is not a triplet. Next part of this is 6, 8 and 10. B part. Let's check either this is a Pythagorean triplet or not. 6, 8 and 10. Again you will write 2m is equals to 6. The value of m will be 6 divided by 2 equals to 3. Now find the value of m square minus 1, which is equals to 3 square minus 1, and that is 9 minus 1 equals to 8. Write it properly here. Now m square plus 1 equals to 3 square plus 1 equals to 9 plus 1, which is 10. So our triplet is 2m, that is 6, m square minus 1, which is 8, and m square plus 1 is 10. So you can write triplet is 6, 8 and 10, and here it is 6, 8, 10. So this is correct. Trip. This is a prime triplet. Similarly, you can check the other parts of this question. Let's see the another one. Question number 9 is, find the square root by prime factorization method. 7056. Question number 9, first part, 7056. So students, you have to find the square root of this by prime factorization method. I have already told you what is prime factorization method means. You have to find the prime factors of the given number and will make the pair of that. See, it is divisible by 2 and 2 is a prime number. 2 3 is 6, 2 5 is 10 and 2 2 is 4, 2 8 is 16. Again it will be divisible by 2, 2 1 is 2, 2 7 is 14, 2 6 is 12, 2 4 is 8. 2 8 is 16, 2 8 is 16, 2 2 is 4. Now it is divisible by 3, 3 1 is 3, 3 4 is 12 and 3 7 is 21. 3 4 is 12 and 3 9 is 27. Now it is divisible by 7, 7 is 49 and 7 1 is 7. Now what you have to do, you have to write all these prime factors in the multiplication form. See, 2 into 2 into 2 into 2. How many times? 1, 2, 3, 4. Now 3 into 3 and then 7 into 7. Now you will make the pairs like this. So you will write each and every pair once only. So this 4 into 3 7 is 21, which is equals to 4 4 4 2 8. So you can easily write that 7056. The square root of this is 84. Next question, that is question number 10, is the least number to be subtracted from 4568 so that the resulting number becomes a perfect square is. So first of all, students, you will find the square root of this number. This number is not a perfect square. So students, you will make the pair like this. and whatever the remainder will left here in the last after dividing or after solving this, you will, if you will subtract that number from this original number, then the resultant number will be the perfect square. But you have to find that number which you have to subtract in order to make it a perfect square. So you can take it by 6 by 6, 36, because 7 7 is 49 is more than 45. 15 minus 6 is 9. You will note down the pair and you will add the same number, which will be 12. You can multiply it by 7. 7 7 is 49, 7 is 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 7 is 7, 889. 889. So what is left here? 18 minus 9 is 9, and 15 minus 8 is 7. Now what is left here, students? 79. So 79 is the number. If we subtract this number from 4568, then the resultant number will be a perfect square. So our required number is, you can say our answer is, according to the question, is 79. Now students, let's start the learning check 3.4, in which we will learn methods to find the square root of decimal numbers, fractional numbers, and how to estimate a square root. So the first question is, students, the square root of 0.8464. You have to find the square root of a decimal number, that is 0.8464. The method is same, students. We will make the pairs and will make the sign of this division method of a square root. Before decimal, no number is there, so you will first write a decimal here and then you will start the same process. That is 7 7 is 49, 8 8 is 64, 9 9 is 81. It will go 9 9 is 81. What is left here? 3. You will again note down the whole pair, that is 64, and 9 9 is 18. How many times will it go, students? Let's see in rough. 3 3 is 9, 3 8 is 24, 2 3 3, 4 5. It is too much. So 180, 2 2 is 4, 2 8 is 16, and 2 1 is 2, 1 is 3. So it will go 2 times like this. So this is 364. So what is the square root of 0.8464, which is 0.92? This is the answer. Let's find the square root of a fractional number. That is, let's do the question number 6. Find the square root of 3 upon 7 correct to 4 places of decimals. Students, what you have to find? You have to find the square root of 3 upon 7. First you will find the square root of 3 by division method. What you will do? It will go 1 time, 1 1 is 1. What is left here? You will twice the digit, that is, you will add 1 or multiply it by 2. What you will do? You will write a decimal here and will note down a pair of 0. The method to add 0 after any number by putting a decimal is that you have to write the 0 in pairs, not single 0. This is the difference between a division and this division when we find the square root of any number. Now, how many times will it go, students? I think 7 times. 27 into 7 will be 7 7 is 49, 4 7 is 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 189. So, you will write here 7, 189. It will be 10 minus 9, 1, 9 minus 8 is 1. So, and you will again add the digit which is at the unit place, that is 7, or you will 7 7 14 and 34. A decimal is already there, you can increase to 0. students, you will again read the table and 343, I think maximum it will go 3 times. 3 3 are 9, 3 4 are 12, or you can say 3 3 are 9 or 10. 3 3 are 9, 3 4 are 12, 3 3 are 9. It is 1029. How many times? 3 times. So you can write 3 here. So what is left? 10 minus 9 is 1, 9 minus 2 is 7, 0 and 0. What is left here, students? 7. You can divide it one more time. So you will again add 3, 3, 4, 6. Let's see how many times will it go. And again you can increase 2 0. That is, I think maximum it can go 2 times. 2 2 is 4, 2 6 is 12, 1 2 4 is 8, 1 9, 2 3 is 6, 10 4 minus 4 is 6, 9 minus 2 is 7, 10 minus 9 1 is this. So we have find the square root of 3 maximum up to the 3 digits. Now you have to find the square root of 7 similarly, students. Now let's find the square root of 7. 2 2 are 4, which on subtraction give 3. You will again twice the digit at the unit place, or you will add the same digit which is at the unit place. You will put a decimal and will increase 2 0. So how many times will it go maximum? I think 6, 6 6 is 36, 3, 6 4 24 and 3 27. So you can write 276. Now subtract 10 minus 6 is 4, 9 minus 7 is 2 and 0. Again you have to add the same digit which is at the unit place, that is 6, 6 6 12, 2 and 1 carry 5. Now you can again write 2 0 because the decimal is already there. Now 5 2, I think it will go 4 times. 4 4 is 16, 1 carry. 4 2 is 8, 1 9, 4 5 is 20. So 4 times it is 2096, and you will write 4 here also. 10 minus 6 is 4, 9 minus 9 is 0, this is 3 and this is nothing. You will again add the digit which is at the unit place, so write 825. Let's see how many times will it go, students. You can rub this like. Now here it is 5 to 8. Let's see the 5 times. 5 5 is 25, 2 5 is 40, 41 42, 4 is carry. 5 2 is 10 and 4 is 14, 1 5 5 25, 1 26. And here you can increase 2 0 because the decimal is already there. Let's check it 6 times. 6 is a 36, 3. 6 is a 48, 49, 50, 51. 5 is carried. 6 1 6 12 plus 5 is 17. 1 is carried. 6 5 is 30 and 31, which is more than 30,000. So we can take it only 5 times, which is 2 6 4 2 5. 10 minus 5 is 5, 9 minus 2 is 7, 3, 13 minus 4 is 9, and 9 minus 6 is 3, 0. So, up to 3 digits, what is it? 2.645. You can round off this digit 1.732 because 2 is less than 5, so you can write it as it is. And if you can write this 646 because this is 5, you can round off this. Now what you have to do, students, you have to divide this to get a proper answer. You have to simply divide it, students, by removing this decimal first. 1732 divided by 2646. We will not increase any of the 0 in numerator and in the denominator because the number of digits after decimal in numerator is same as the number of digits in the denominator after decimal. Now you have to simply divide. What you will do, you will take 1732 as dividend and will take 2646 as divisor. Now students, you will first write the decimal here and will increase 10. Why? Because this number dividend is less than divisor. Now it will go 6 times. 6 6 are 36, 3, 6 4 are 24 and 3 is 27. 2 is carry over. 6 6 are 36, 37, 38. Now again 3 is carry over. 6 2 are 12 and 3 is 15. 10 minus 6 is 4 and 11 minus 7 is again 4. Now 12 minus 8 is 4 and 6 minus 5 is 1 and cross out this now. What is there? 1444, which is again less than 2646. You will again increase 0. A decimal is already there, so we will increase only 1 0. How many times will it go? I think it will go 5 times to students. 5 6 are 30, 3 is carry over. 5 4 are 20 and plus 3 is 23. 3 is carry over. 5 6 are 30. Again 2 is carry over. 32. 3 is carry. 5 2 are 10, 11, 12, 13. It will be 0, 1, 2, 1. Cross out this and again you can increase 1 0 because the decimal is already there. It will go how many times? 4 times I think. 4 6 are 24, 2 is carry, 4 2 are 8, 9, 10, 1, 4 6 are 24 and 1 25, 2 is carry, 4 2 are 8, 9, 10. We will simply write 10 minus 4 is 6 and this is 9. You can write again 10 minus 5 is 5. This is 1. What is left here? 1596. Again you can write a 0 there. And how many times will it go again? I think 6 times, because 6 times it is 1587. 6. 1587. Now we have got the number after decimal up to 4th place. That is 0.6546. You can round off this number 0.6547, which is the required answer. So students, we have completed this chapter. You have to solve all the rest questions which I have not made you solve, and all the rest questions are the similar which I have told you, isn't it? That's all for this chapter. Thank you.